Hello everybody and welcome to another video on the channel. Today we will be talking about a tank that's recently come on offer on the store for 7,200 gold, and that tank is the Super Pershing, the T26e4. And this offer is 7,200 gold, what the tank would normally cost if you wanted to just purchase it on its own. And now you may be thinking, well, why am I buying this offer? What's the point? It's literally the same. I could just buy it later. Well, my friends, the reason you should purchase this, in my opinion, is it gives you extras. 30 days of premium. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. 500,000 credits, a free skin which looks like this, and don't you guys tell me that doesn't look sick, with a free attachment, an American eagle, a bald eagle, with all the equipment. Pretty good offer, right? So, first thing you should notice, you should know about this tank actually, it's just a medium tank and it's American. What do we know about American tanks? They've normally got very good turret armor because they've got very good gun depression, and they're mostly used on ridge lines or from up top to snipe. But for this tank, pretty big difference. It is more of a tank that's used for defense, as you will be watching in this video. Let's go on. Let's do it. So as you can see, I'm telling my team to help me. I'm telling everyone to go right, but I kind of mean like everyone who's like a medium tank and light tank. But there's no light tanks or the mediums. Well, there is Panther, and I kind of want all the tank destroyers to come. So all the tank destroyers do come, and all the heavies go left. So already, the first thing to know is that with this tank, never go left. Never ever go left, and always stay with someone else. Make sure there's always someone next to you on a map, like on this map, especially on this map. But always be with someone else, because this tank, I must say, before we get into the video, the side armor and the rear armor is pretty bad, so you'll always need a bit of backup. And the reason why I'm telling you to never go left on this map is because it's a medium tank used for defense, to stop the flank or to flank. That's why you go right to flank on this map. Let's carry on. So I've loaded my armor piercing shells, and I'm coming up the hill. I'm just checking that my teammates are still there. They still are. No one's gonna AFK in this match on my team. The Panther's starting to accelerate and gonna go past me, but I'm just gonna stop right here for a moment just to check if anyone's there. So I'm just gonna go scope in, check out. I don't think anyone's there. I'm just gonna shoot anyway. No one's there. So now the round B waffle tractor is actually got in front of me. I've accidentally pushed him, so I'm just gonna move out of the way. Now, as you can see, the heavy tanks on my team have spotted the other heavy tanks. So at this moment, I'm like, is the team over there or is the team here? And this is where the decision making starts to come in. Do you stay here or do you go there? So I decided to just carry on for a moment just to check if there are any light tanks or mediums on this side. And this part of the map is actually a very good place to defend the capture point. I'm sorry guys. To defend the capture point. Right? I'm getting very tired, guys. I didn't have the best of sleep. So obviously this is very good to defend the capture point. Great sniping position for tank destroyers and medium tanks. Great scouting position for light tanks. So that's why I'm obviously looking right here. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just looking out for any of the tanks. So I'm still looking, and as you can see, they've now spotted a medium tank. Now that's alerting me. Well, there's even more people on that side. Maybe they're doing what we're doing, splitting into two groups. So surely there has to be some other people here. That's what I'm thinking at this point. So I'm gonna start to go down rather than go on the right side. Well, why? Because on this side I can at least spot any enemies that are trying to crawl up to the center position of the map. And now they've even spotted a light tank. So now, to me, that's basically a ringing in the bell saying they're all there. Why stay there when you can just go and flank? So actually my heavies are doing a very good job of defending. They're not dead yet, so pretty good when you get an entire team. As you can see, the charioteer is on my left, but he's stuck there near to the M6. So to me that's like I can just carry on here. And there's a T29 right here, so I'm just gonna pop up and go boop and just hit him for 241. And now this is where the strengths come in. The turret and the front of this vehicle are very good. Why? Because they've got spaced armor, and this basically makes it go up from this Pershing to the super Pershing. This is what makes the difference. That external armor makes it very good with the excellent gun depression of 10 degrees. This tank is very much worth it. And sorry guys, it's just decided to go back, so I'm just gonna move forward back into the video. Here we go. So as you can see, the T29 starts to move left. I missed that shot. He's looking right at me. He moves forward. He hits me, but it doesn't penetrate. I miss because he's turned his turret. Now I'll go for a shot again. And as you can see, I get hit by the T44. A very annoying medium tank that's very effective. So I'm going to move back now, deflect some damage while doing damage to him as well. And as you can see, this turret is so overpowered when you're facing the enemy. Whatever you do though, you really need to not like do this, where your freaking side of your hull has been exposed. So again, I'm trying to turn around. Why? Because the IS-3 and the enemy team's attacking the wrong B rocket tractor. So I'm going to be looking there. But again, T-44 is looking right at me. This is dangerous, but I need to defend that tank destroyer because it's a very good tank destroyer and could be very helpful to the team. So I get hit by the T-44 like I said I would. I hit the IS-3 again. The water tractor doesn't do the greatest of jobs. I'm going to move and deflect that damage, and this is where it gets interesting. When you have to continually move your turret to block enemy shells, that is going to be very hard to do in this tank, but it is possible like I'm doing right now. So I'm just focusing on this T29 though, because I really want to get it done and over with, because it could basically end me anytime. So I'm gonna, for a T7 tank as well, I'm just saying T29 very effective tank. I'm gonna hit the T29 again, while also deflecting some damage. I'm gonna be looking at that IS-3, and I'm gonna absolutely go right there into the back of him, and I managed to be continually block damage. So I hit the T29, I get hit on the side there. I'm looking at the T49, I hit the top of his turret, I get shot from the IS-3, I'm about to get killed here. I managed just about to finish off that tank. So, pretty good battle in all, and at the end we managed to win the battle. That is how you're meant to play the T26e4. Obviously though, staying alive would probably mean this a lot better. So, let's go and watch a match that I did poorly in. Like, really bad. I'm trying to find it, guys. Ah, here it is. Yeah. So, as you can see, we're on Forced, and it's a tier 8 battle. But there's the Batchat 25 TAP, which obviously leads into the Batchat on. There's a Conway and an E50, and I'm saying work together and basically stay with the same types of tanks. And now I'm saying mediums go right, and obviously light tanks as well. And I think the Conway was actually AFK for the entire game. Look at him, he's just there, and there's nothing you can do about it. And as you can see, the replay is only 2 minutes and 5 seconds long. That's because I actually get destroyed instantly. Watch this. But obviously this is a tier 9 battle, so probably not the best of matchups as well, because again, T44, T49, with the WOT the WOT Tractor Panzer 4, and the M6 and the E50 and E75. So they're basically going to destroy us. And actually we end up losing, so that's just a spoiler for the game. As you can see, the T49 shoots right through there. I am very lucky to have blocked that, because he could have penetrated me easily. So I go here, go to the ridge line, but unfortunately that gun depression of 10 degrees doesn't do much on a ridge line where you need about 15 degrees of gun depression. So I'm looking up, I'm just gonna watch the E50 right now. As you can see, hitting for 240. Now there's a T44 here, and watch here, there's a flank coming from the T49. The backtrack's gonna get hit. I'm gonna come in and just hit the T49. Right, now we finished him off. As you can see, there's an M6 coming in. I'm gonna try and focus just to clear off them. But I'm going to get hit right here, watch. I'm not watching my back, watch this M6 just fire in the back. Alright, I've hit the T44, he's almost dead. So was the waffle tractor. As you can see, I deflect some damage. I'm going to get shot here again. I'm dead already. That is how you don't play the tank. Remember, with this tank, whatever you do, play it tactically, make sure you got people to defend you, and always watch your back, because your rear and your sides can get penetrated very easily. So, all in all, is it a good tank? Yes, but you have to use it correctly. It's more of a good tank when the owner, which will be you guys, if you've got the tank, is more of the key element. Depends on how you play it, and if you play it right, this can be an excellent destroyer. So, things to know about this vehicle. Hull armor is 177, so this basically can't get penetrated by quite a lot of guns, especially the T29, which had a very big struggle of penetrating me. But then, here's the question. It's got 160mm of penetration, right? So remember, you may be thinking, well, your turret's 101mm thick, Hussein. Atog. What do you want? Well, how did you penetrate it? Here's the thing. He didn't penetrate it because it's spaced armor. And this external armor, which is spaced, adds on to the armor. So really, the armor is more like 200mm thick. Because just look at that. That's some big, bold stuff. That has to be at least another 100mm. Because the Pershing has already got 101mm of frontal turret armor. The Pershing actually, though, the difference, as you can see, is that it's also got space armor on the front, which is why the T29 struggles so much to penetrate my armor. If you want, we should look at the IS-3. Why did he or she struggle to destroy my armor? Again, 175mm of armor piercing round. It's basically impossible to penetrate this vehicle from the front in most heavy tanks. What about the KV-4? Well, again, basically impossible to penetrate. In fact, even with the upgraded gun, that's the only time you can penetrate it. But it would mean that you're only doing about 320 alpha damage. So who really wants that, right? With the IS-3, you use the upgraded gun, you can penetrate it. If you do not use the upgraded gun, however, you're probably not going to ever penetrate this tank. Let's go have a look at the IS-6. Again, can't really penetrate the tank unless, again, you're using the upgraded gun. Let's have a look at some of the light tanks at the tier. Again, you can't penetrate it. In fact, every single tank in this tier or below cannot penetrate its armor unless it's got a fully upgraded gun and using premium rounds. Unless that tank's got 200 plus millimeters of penetration. So, here's the thing to note about it. It's a defender, not an attacker. Its key elements are its frontal armor. Never turn this tank away from your opponent. Whatever you do, try to flank them, but in a way that's not going to show any of your weak points. Always make sure that the front armor is shown in front of your opponent. That means that will be an auto ricochet or an auto non-penetration. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. So remember, what's the offer? Well, 7,200 gold for 30 days of premium, 500,000 credits, this free pretty good looking skin with an American Eagle, and most importantly, the Super Pershing with every single equipment bonuses. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good day. Please leave a like if you want to see more of these videos. Leave a comment down below for any suggestions for our next video. Hit the subscribe button if you already haven't. Thank you guys very much for watching. Bye bye.